Sorry guys, I have to make a cut. Something came up.
Onward.
Anyway, so I'm going to be showing you the Razor Coddle Rubick Static Link Infinite combo, but I think to do that, first we need to understand how Static Link works, because it's kind of a... I don't want to call it buggy, but it is very inconsistent in its mechanics, which leads to the game crashing in a certain instance. So, well, I'll just show you the mechanics
let's
of
talk about your
Static
top
Link.
tower.
So, first, got a Static Link going. What happens when you refresh Static Link? Okay, well, if the link ends, and as you saw, I used link after the link broke, it resets your link, so you lose the damage that you had previously stolen, and it starts a new link. So if you have a refresher orb and you want to drain people, or like, you know, I mean, if you have a refresher orb and you want to get the most out of your Static Link, try to link during your... Okay, so I will try that again. I mean, I wanted to get the longest possible. Apparently, my coordination is not good enough.
Conduct yourself accordingly.
I'm just embarrassing myself.
Of course.
Once more. This time I won't go for the perfect link. Just professional. So what happens if you link an already linked target?
Your bottom tower is under attack.
It refreshes the duration of draining, and then you can keep going
Your bottom
above
tower is under attack.
the normal max of 232, I believe, or 231, something like that. So here at
You
392.
really should look at your bottom tower.
And normally it's pretty hard to chain links together. For the most part, you can only do the link and refresher orb.
Your middle tower is under attack. There's really no reason to stand for this.
So let's talk about what happens when you cast link on different targets. So, okay, what happens when... So say I link the bear here, and then I refresh, and then I try to link Lone Druid here. Actually, what would happen is the link to the bear gets refreshed, and it doesn't even matter that I chose to link Lone Druid. He's not affected by it. Well, it doesn't matter in the case of Lincoln's here. So okay, here. First I'll demonstrate.
Conduct yourself accordingly.
So I'll go to refresh here. Cast it on Lone Druid. Refreshes the link to the bear. Lone Druid unaffected. Now let's do it with Lincoln Sphere. So we reset the link. Refresh. Now you cast it on Lone Druid. Lincoln blocks it, even though the link was never going to go to him because it was refreshing the one on the bear. So strange interaction there. And let's just say
Your top tower is under
I link Lone Druid while his Lincolns is down. Refresh, target something else, bypass his Lincolns, and refresh the link.
Let's talk about your top tower.
Basically, yeah, this ability is pretty strange when it comes to multiple casts. Anyway, I believe that leads us to the next point. So let's make sure Rubick can steal chakra. Well, actually, I guess I don't need it yet. Steal Link. get some Lotus Orbs here. So, in the case of Lotus Orb, the static link will get blocked by Linkens. Kind of didn't mean to do that, but let's give myself a Linkens. Wait. No, let me get it back from Copper. It was in the stash, that's where it was. I don't care about these items. Okay. So let's say I give Razor bonus Linkens. Now Razor is draining Rubick's damage, and then say I cast that Link. It will refresh the static link, just like if Razor had casted the original link. 4 tiny sick. Alright, and then, you know, this kind of works as you would expect it. But
Of course.
what happened, where the bug I was mentioning earlier that caused the game to crash is when you link Rubick,
Direct. Conduct yourself
Lotus Link
accordingly.
and Razor, and then Rubick cast static link on Razor, you would expect it to just, you know, Linkens blocks Rubick static link, and then Lotus Orb has the link refresh, but evidently that is not the case, and the game crashes, and I'm failing to start the game. Okay, yeah, so strange. I think it's unexpected. I don't believe I am missing anything here that, you know, would make it obvious why it's crashing. I mean, even if it is obvious, I mean, it's definitely not intentional. I don't think anything that crashes the game is intentional. So that's that. Alright, now that I showed you the bug, guess I can just move on with how to go infinite with static link. Because of the bug though,
This is going to be fun.
I mean, that's why I've
I'll
been
pick.
prefacing this with that demonstration. I cannot demonstrate the actual
With Razor, you
I'll
get
just
the
crash.
edge.
But let's do it anyway.
Prepare for battle.
So let's get a Coddle going. Get a Rubick enemy. Oops. And I believe I need some like random third person, so create hero. He is my favorite hero, so I'll do that.
30 seconds to battle.
Notice sphere. That's how it goes. Don't want this. Don't want this. Okay. I will level them up.
Let's
Static
get
link.
moving.
Just need spell steal.
I enter the fray.
No abilities required here. Yeah. I think the natural cooldown of these, I don't even need Octarine Core. What the hell? How did these become bananas? Oh, right. I made trees. Nice. Good stuff. Alright. So I think first Rubick wants chakra. Okay, so how this works is Razor static links, and then Rubick, like when the Razor static link's about to wear off, Rubick will static link Razor, except Razor will have Lotus Orb and Lincoln Sphere cast by a third person. Can't be Coddle because Rubick needs to steal from Coddle, so he can't hold the Lincolns. Anyway, and the only way to keep this juggle of static link going is to reduce the cooldown of static link with chakra magic. So you chakra magic Razor and with Octarine Core, it's at 19.5 seconds cooldown right now, and it'll go down to 13.5 seconds. Chakra magic reduces it by 6. So that means it lasts 8 seconds. So that means after the link is done, or when you supposedly hand it off to Rubick, you'll have 5.5 seconds of cooldown. Which means if Rubick successfully links, it will have cooldown after 5.5 seconds, leaving quite a bit of time left for you to link again, and like refresh the link with Razor. And Chakra Magic's cooldown with eggs, or not eggs, Octarine Core is 12 seconds, so that's even lower than static link. So that will always be up. Now the tricky part is Rubick keeping his own static link cooldown low enough. But he can do that, sure.
My current flows.
So I'm sure Rubick players might already know, but for people who are not aware, Spell Steal does have a projectile, and your previous spell is not overwritten until that projectile has gone. So what you can do here is steal static link, and whoops, what's happening? How come I couldn't steal from Razor? The what? Cannot steal the spell? What? Oh, did I not cast static link yet? Right, I just happened to cast it. The game crashed. Well, that's that. Alright, so Rubick can steal the spell, Chakra Magic himself. He has the buff still, and then can static link. You can't really see the cooldown here.
Your top tower is under attack.
Yeah, because in practice mode, you know, just don't want you to see it, I guess. But sure enough, his static link was affected by Chakra Magic, and we all know that it gets a 13.5 second cooldown, same as Razor, exactly the same as Razor, and then afterwards Rubick steals Chakra back. You guys rinse and repeat, and you can have a infinite loop, or not infinite, again, involuntary loop.
Agreed.
Or voluntary, why am I saying involuntary? That'd be the same as infinite. You have a voluntary loop.
I go.
Static links, so either Razor or Rubick can get an infinite amount of damage, or an infinite amount of negative damage. Your choice. But can't happen to other heroes, just Rubick or Razor. And that concludes this episode of Frog Theory. Hope you guys enjoy, learn something new. That's what I aim for. Have a great day.